Hello everyone, welcome to this topic of flat file system drawbacks. In this we will see some of the limitations or drawbacks of flat files which led to the development of DBMs. So what we have seen is that in computer we can manage data through these things, and we have come to the point where we will see the drawbacks of flat files. Although these were used for a very long time, but they have number of limitations which led to the development of DBMs. Okay, so we know that in flat files the front end and back end are same, and in these flat file system the programming was done in COI languages like C, C++, COBOL, and the file handling was used to store the data. Okay, so let us see their certain drawbacks. The number one drawback was there were multiple redundant OS level data files. Now, what is the meaning of this? Let us see the example. We have seen that in earlier times of programming, such type of CUI programs were used. Okay, and as you can see, this is a C++ program, and it has a class, okay, a cassette class, and obviously to store the data, file handling is used. So as you can see, this function is used for file handling. You can see the name is, for example, September 2019, and the September 2019 is the name of the flat file which is stored on the OS. Okay, and OS level means this file is visible at OS level. Means you, if you go to the system directory, you will see this file present over there. Now let me change this name. Okay, let me try to change this name. I can do it July 2020. Okay, this is for reading, another is for writing, so we need to change both. I have done it July 2020. Okay, so now the name is July 2020. Now I run this program. It is compiling, linking. Now you can see the program is executing, but if I now try to press V for view, 5 for all records, you can see there is no record. However, in the previous video you could see the record because I have changed the file name. So earlier data was in September 19, now there is no record. Now if I try to add a record, add record, suppose 101, let's, the movie name is Fast Furious. Okay. Category action, singer anything, company take it anything, price 700, quantity 900, music anything. Okay, now another, like I said, no, view 5, you can see a record has come. Okay, Fast and Furious and something. Now if I go back, quit, now my program has come back. Now if I run it again, view 5, you can see the record. So it means database management is going on and file handling is working. So what is the meaning of OS level file? OS level file means if I go in DOS or in Windows, you can see this file. Let me check and go and see this file. See, since this is Turbo C, this is my C folder. Here you can see there might be some T Turbo. Yes, Turbo C folder. Okay. In Turbo C, there is TC folder. There is some bin folder, and in bin folder I can search July 2020. Now you can see operating system is saying it as a file. So this is a file, and what happens with the time, multiple such type of files are created. So it becomes very difficult to manage such files. Okay, and connected with this drawback is another next drawback that we will very soon see. Uh, but before that, I would like to show you another example. Program data structure and data file dependency. Now what is this? See, let me add one more record in this program. Okay, I am running it again. Okay, view 5 movies there. Let me add. Okay, let us make it 201. Name is, you can make anything. Let us name it as border. Okay, category Hindi. Singer, make it anything. Company, make it anything. Price 800. Quantity 900. Music Jatin. Maybe make it as Gulzar. Okay, now view 5. You can see two records have come. Okay, now what is the meaning of this drawback? Is drawback means program data structure and data file dependency means, see, you can see that two records have been entered. Now this is just the case of two records. Suppose if I have entered hundreds of records and later on some requirement got changed, and what I wanted was that change the size of, say, music column. Okay, so as you can see, I have come to this cassette class. The size of the music is 15. So what will happen now? Suppose if I make it uh, I make it as 35, or let me change the name. Suppose I want to add a very very long name, so I made it 60. Okay, now what will happen? The earlier records that were entered, they were entered with the size of this class, where the name size was 40, but now it has become 60. So what will happen? Why they are called as flat files? Because earlier the object size was something, say, 260, but now the object size has become 280. So but file will not come to know this because it's a flat file. So next time when you try to read the record, it will bring back first record of 280 bytes. However, the first 20 bytes, the last 20 bytes are of next record, but flat file will not tell this. So what will happen? After reading the first record, all the remaining records will be disturbed and your data will be lost. Let us see how. Let me run this program. Now let me do view. Now what you can see. Okay. Now many things have changed. Very first thing, even the first record has got corrupted. Okay. So this was because your data structure was changed after adding the records. Okay. So please understand that what is the meaning of program data structure and file structure dependency means. Once you have entered the data in the flat file based on a certain data structure means certain class size, certain structure size, and later on you try to change the structure, so your entire data might become corrupted. It is not like that it cannot be controlled, but it was very very difficult to do. So this was the greatest headache that programmers used to face during their programming days, earlier programming days, which led to the development of DBMS. This was the major drawback which led to the development of DBMS. Okay, so what we wanted is that you might have done it earlier also, that after changing certain column name, column size, other data is not changed. It is because of DBMS benefits. Okay, next. No data security. As you know, these are OS level file. They are highly insecure. Let me show you an example. I go to the same folder. The file is July 2020. What I do, I can delete it. I can copy it. Let me delete it. I have deleted this file. Now the data is gone. My years of efforts can be lost. Thousands of hours of data entry is lost. Now if I try to run this program again, the data is lost. So what you have seen, very, even a very person having very less knowledge of computers can enter into the system and they can damage your data. They can copy it. They can very very easily change it. So this was another reason which led to the development of DBMS. Okay, not suitable for client server. Obviously, during 1950s, 60s, there was no networking and there were no client server kind of technology. So these flat files were not designed to work for client server applications. Okay, and they are also not suitable, or they are not developed for handling concurrent. Now, what is concurrent? For example, take the case of bank account. Your bank account can be accessed through multiple locations at a time. For example, you can do it from mobile, you can do it from desktop, you can do it for ATM. And at the same time, thousands of transactions are running in the system. So these are concurrent transactions. A particular data item may be accessed by multiple transactions, or multiple transaction can access multiple type of data in both the case. So if, for example, there may be a case that at the same time you might be accessing your bank account through mobile phone, and your parent or brother sister might be accessing your bank account through ATM. So at the same time, you both can fire a same you can both can fire a transaction at the same time, but DBMS will handle it. However, these flat files are not designed to handle such situation. They are not designed to handle such type of online shopping system, online booking system, online ticket booking system, and so on and so forth. I hope you can understand it what I'm trying to say. So these are the major drawbacks of flight file. Of course, will you if you try to Google out, you will find certain more, but more or less you will find all the drawbacks around these 4 or 5 points only. I hope that you have very well understood what is the meaning of flat file. Flat file simply means they store classes and objects data in a text file one after the other, and that is why they are called as flat files. Okay, and there can be multiple OS level files. The data structure dependency problem, data is not secured, no, and they are not suitable for client server as well as concurrent transactions. Okay, so all these points led to the development of DBMS. So during 1970s, when the programmers were very frustrated with these flat file problems, and the programs were becoming very large, they were going in thousands of kilobytes of lines. So software engineering became difficult. So there was a need of certain other technology, therefore which led to the development of what you call as two-tier application, that is front end and back end. In front end, there were programming languages, and in back end, there was DBMs. Okay, so this was the you call it as drawback of flat files. Okay, thank you very much. Again, I will request you that please do make notes and note down all these points and try to make a project. Although I will be giving you as assignment also. Thank you very much. See you in next video. Hopefully, we will be starting with database concepts now, DBMs. Thank you.